welcome back to my channel. I hope that you can hear me okay. My name is Joanne. So we've got a little bit to talk about. I'm not hoping to be on here for very long. I haven't been very well the last couple of days. I've been really 4 weeks post-op, and I've had the nausea hit me again the last couple of days. So I'm not amazing. I've actually got my pajama, I put a dress on, and I've got my pajamas underneath. So yes, I did get up. I had been resting, so I've got enough to speak to you. So there's a few things I want to speak to you about today. First of all, whether Michelle is in hospital. There's some rumours going around about whether or not she's in hospital. Katie Joy is up to her old tricks again. I don't know, just doing her usual money making on families, whether that's appropriate. I mean, some of the stuff that she's come up with and is alleging is interesting. And Elton John is on his final tour of Australia, and he got a little bit more than what he bargained for at his concert in Melbourne. And so I want to talk about that. I don't know whether people from overseas have heard about mooning. That's where you drop your pants to reveal your bottom. Yes, so there was a mooning. Mooning, Elton John was mooned. So yes, so we've got a little bit to talk about. So if you're on the replay crew, welcome. I hope you can all hear me okay. I'm just really hoping that this is all working fine. I have some really severe computer problems at the moment. So let's start with the fun stuff first. So this is Elton John in concert. Okay, hopefully you can hear it. Please let me know if you can hear it. Watch what happens. I mean, you don't really need sound to know what's going to happen. Oh, that didn't show it. Oops. Disappointed. No, I'm not disappointed. But anyway. So, two blokes stand behind him as he moons. So anyway, someone's captured it. Here we go. I saw the video of it. He said the guy's 79. So there you go, that's what he did. But I actually think he's wearing tights. So they talk about he drops his pants on stage, but it looks like he's wearing some type of tights. But then again, is that the old 79-year-old butt? And yes, so Elton John got mooned. So, very interesting. So there you go. So I don't, as I said, I don't really know. Molly Meldrum is a music, he was a music guy in Australia for many, many years. And yeah, they're not showing us in that camera anymore. So yeah, so anyway, so that is the Molly Mel. Oh, there we go.
Friday the 13th. A totally normal thing to do. No natural disaster. Elton praises local music critic, the perennially behatted Molly who slithers up on stage to join him. After being told off trying to tickle Elton's ivories, 79-year-old Molly senses an opening. 3 seconds from disaster. And as if it were a totally normal thing to do, Molly slides down his trousers and flashes his bare bum to the world. His full moon beamed onto the stadium's big screens. And onto the screens and devices of completely ill-prepared people around the world.
Yes! I wouldn't have guessed it was a 79-year-old buzz.
Nice and beige.
Oh, jeez.
Good on him, man. 79, having fun with his life.
Give him a medal. I, for one, consider it shocking. I mean, who in their right mind willingly expose their butt crack to millions of yeah, I did that, didn't I? Yeah, no, alright. Well, in that case, Molly's a hero. Well, let me tell you, they never look. Perhaps the moment can be immortalized on a new $5 note, or a duet album with Elton featuring hits like Tiny Tacker. Join the conversation.
So there you go. So yes, we make fun of everything, but yeah, it's interesting. Be interested to see what you think about that. But yes, so that's what mooning is in Australia, if you haven't heard of it. So as I said, Elton John got a little bit more than what he bargained for. So I'd be interested to see your thoughts on that. Okay, so let's get on to Michelle. So we know that her channel's gone, but that she has been contacting people. So the rumor is going around that she has had a stroke and a heart attack and all these other things and has been messaging people. Now, I know when I was in hospital, the last thing I wanted to do was to be talking to people, and I didn't talk to people until I was somewhat coherent. Although some people would argue that I'm not coherent anyway. However, I See What You Can't has captured a chat where somebody has actually spoken, or they've said that they have spoken to the ex-husband of Michelle, and has stated that it is not true, that she is health, that it's just sort of an act. So let's see this. This is about a minute long. So this is from I See What You Can't. This occurred in Flavor's chat today. So let's have a look at this and see what's happened today.
I just spoke to a personal friend of Michelle's ex-husband. Three-way call to her ex-husband, and I can confirm it. If he wants to call me a liar, stand up and call me a liar. His exact words from his mouth are, Michelle is trying to make people on YouTube believe she is injured and committed S. There is nothing wrong with her. She is not hospitalized. She has not been life-flighted. Has not had a heart attack. She has not had a stroke. And furthermore, he has never contacted a strange man, not a one time, on YouTube. And Michelle, excuse my language flavor for this one word I'm going to say. Fucking see you next Tuesday. I dare you to call me effing liar. Because, bitch, you want to talk about beating somebody, I will wrap your ass around a fucking telephone pole. You lying, scam, piece of shit. And I'm sorry if I'm hurting anybody's eardrums. I'm pissed now.
So that, as I said, I don't know who that is, but that occurred in a chat today. Stated that they have spoken to the ex-husband, and he has stated that she is not in hospital, but she has gone into people's, or been sending emails for people to say that she's in hospital. So as I said, I don't know. That's just what we are hearing. So I have to say things have been rather quiet since she's come off. Since she's been kicked off. As I said, Ski Mask Andy has been on. He apparently got served with a permanent restraining order from his ex that he needs to deal with. So that's going to be an interesting outcome for him. So when we get to Katie Joy, so as I said, this isn't going to be a very long live. But she's getting a bit of pushback on her channel at the moment, which is really, really interesting. A lot of pushback. And what I'm finding interesting is that she's accused Christine Brown of trying to scam her, which is really, really interesting. So, for example, she put on here, there was a comment about, this is a post here, I don't support TikTok. She's talking about why she's made a commitment not to indulge or support any contact on TikTok, apparently because she's saying it's a danger to national security. The app will be banned in time. It's coming. Don't send me any links or creators info. She won't watch it. She won't watch it or help a communist country. So I respect that. I disagree in some of your thoughts. For me, it has helped me understand my mental health issues. And she says, please seek out professional help and do not rely on creators on mental health. And so that's I don't support TikTok. And again, she's putting in here and that. So she's saying she's not going to support creators, but yet she's saying, you know, she's reporting on a lot of stories to do with TikTok. Yeah, I find it just very interesting. Right. I'm sorry, I'm yawning. It is 10:19 at the moment, so yeah, it's, you know, we're starting to get on the end, you know. Okay, this is so this is some comments that have since been deleted after because Peyton Brown went on to John Yates' channel and did an interview, and of course that has given a lot of content to KJ regarding the Browns. So this is without any crystal balls, her Twitter. So and again they're capturing all the deleted stuff because this is deleted. So this is what it says. So these are all being deleted from Instagram, but you will continue to profit off a show that profits off. Sounds kind of weird, honestly. Also, I wonder why the wives have you blocked. So why are you so quick to believe Peyton when he talks about the abuse, but dismissive when he talks about Gwen? Clearly, nothing is black and white, and there is probably more to the story than any of us really know. Also, this isn't even news to you. The Sister Wives book has been around for years, and so all the rumours, both by the family and the public. I can't help but notice that you seem to be more supportive of the wives before Christine blocked you. By the way, no one except child abusers support child abuse. That 100% always goes without saying. I've watched the show for entertainment since it started, and never stopped. I know it's popular right now, but everyone needs to stop making this about them. This show has nothing to do with how you grew up or how you chose to raise your child. Instead of reporting, you come off as some frantic person demanding people follow your opinions. This one. However, you have participated in exploiting this family and their children for profit. You use the abuse that Cody has inflicted on his kids so that you can make videos and money. You didn't stand up against child abuse when you saw Gabe cry, or when you saw Isabel cry, or any of the other times the kids suffered from their dad. No, instead, you made videos and money off it. So why are you choosing now to be holier than thou is completely disingenuous. Maybe it is out of fear of getting the show cancelled will bring the wrath of Cody and Robin down on every child that speak out. Without a crystal ball, calm your farm, it's your page and you were replying to me. That was a super odd comment. Perhaps I struck a nerve and you need to step back and consider what I said. That's fair point, but again, it's not what he said. So unless we choose to assume his motives, instead of listen to exactly what he said, we shouldn't be okay with what is happening. So some more. Say thank you for all the people that get all of this stuff. Oops, we've lost it. I've just lost it all. Hang on. Let me just go back to this. I need to go backwards. Where are we? Hello, if you're just joining me, I hope you're doing really well. Alright. Where are we? And of course, she's now taking credit for an in touch. So this one says, like clockwork, I release images of Anna taking all 7 kids to prison to see Josh, a convicted, you know what, and in touch comes out with Anna's propaganda. Josh and Anna's visit was tense, but the article is all Anna wants Josh by her side now, and I'm the future. I think it's supposed to be in the future. They also claim Anna won't divorce Josh, even though the writing is on the wall. Josh has strange men allegedly visiting him. Josh and Anna's visits are tense and uncomfortable, and this article wants us to remember Anna is a faithful woman that loves him. Also, Josh is appealing his conviction. Don't forget the article again blames Josh's sisters for causing Anna so much pain. Anna or whoever feeding this to In Touch is out of touch of reality. In Touch makes zero mention that she brought her baby to prison. Her baby. Not to mention that Anna continues to blame his sisters. Josh and Anna propaganda is gross, in my opinion. And so this is the article. Anna is constantly praying about future of her marriage with Josh amidst imprisonment. Now, as far as I know, he's allowed to see his kids because, yeah, but you know, whatever you think about it, you can't. I don't know how you can be putting all those allegations in there, even with the, in my opinion, it's a very thin line to be taking. So apparently Prince Harry's book Spare has got into Guinness World Record as the fastest selling non-fiction book ever. How do you feel about that? So how does that make you feel? So tomorrow's also the start of the Australian Open in Australia, and it's the first time in 7 years I'm not there. I couldn't get a medical clearance to work there, unfortunately, and it was deemed that I would not have recovered enough. I'm a little bit sad about that. So I hope you'll keep me company as I'll need to do some stuff. I also have got little income. I can't work, so no workies, no monies. So I'll be probably making a lot of videos over the next few days. So if you really want to help me, you can hit like and subscribe. There is a membership there. You can get some really cool little logos by being a member. Yeah, just whatever. I'm pretty laid back. I don't like asking for help, which gets me into trouble all the time. So let me just find, I'm just trying to find the Katie Joy stuff again. Without a crystal ball. So Elton John's doing his final tour because he apparently, he didn't get it finished the last time because I think COVID shut him down. He never made it to New Zealand, so he figured, seeing that he was in this part of town again, that he would just continue on with his tour. Right, here we go. Here's the rest of the stuff from here we go. Now remember, she had a campaign to get rid of the Duggars off TLC, so she needs. So if she tries to get rid of the Sister Wives, there'll be another show. Does that mean you'll stop talking about them on YouTube? If you don't like them or support them, I guess you can stop making money off them as well. That will never happen. She will continue to post multiple daily videos as long as it's profitable for her without regard to anything else. Remember, these have all been deleted. I love your Sister Wives content, but you reporting anything about this show now for profit means you getting money reporting on a show that you say supporting child abuse. So you saying Cody, who I agree is an abuser, shouldn't make money, but you can by reporting on it. As far as I have heard, the wives that have left are getting paid separately from Cody from TLC. They aren't just on the show for Cody to get paid. But you're being such a strong advocate, like you say, you shouldn't make content for profit from a show you say the kids are exploited and abused for profit. If Cody shouldn't, why can you? I'm sure I won't be the only one to think this. And why didn't you feel this way before Christine had you blocked? You were all, woo, go Christine, woo, go Janelle, and now you're not because you were blocked. So this, I can't see something, taking someone who was abused themselves and then blaming them for not understanding their own abuse is insane. She picks and chooses when she wants to be on their side and report, which I use the word lightly, and benefits only one person, her. Only one person makes money from her reporting, her. Only one person looks like a hero for reporting at her. I find it immature and irresponsible, frankly, and a little laughable when you have actual witnesses, the kids, who point blank have said who abused them and who treated them poorly. Only two names come up over and over, Mary and Cody. That's it. So to now all of a sudden to have an agenda against the other women, with the exception to Robin, because you want your version of the story to stick is insane. I think she's now sour that Christine has her blocked. Otherwise, it was all positive reporting for Christine. Now it's like, I'm going to hate you because you blocked me. That's that one. Imagine if we all hated Katie because she blocked us. You may not have known about the physical abuse, but certainly you realised before today the kids were exploited. Why did you support the exploitation of children for so many years? You have actually participated in that exploitation by promoting the show. She exploits numerous shows, hundreds of videos about and mental abuse of children, from the Duggars to emotional and mental abuse of the Browns. She's made several videos on her YouTube with hundreds of thousands of views about the Payton interview, claiming physical abuse from Mary. Did she decide that was too much and cross the line when she heard Payton? No. She went on to post videos for money and clicks and then come to Instagram for her Saviour Complex post after already getting paid. The mothers are under contract with TLC to continue filming. They have never made adjustments. They clearly never left their kids alone with Mary often, and these few times they were all together on vacation. Who would accept a grown adult to go after their kids while all together outside in public? They didn't keep silent over it, but they did keep it off cameras, as would literally any family in that public situation. The mothers are abuse victims too. They clearly kept their children safe as much as humanely possible. I don't feel it's fair to cancel on them just because they can't legally just stop filming because you suddenly want them to. You're sitting back making money off this family, all these abuse victims as well. Should everyone cancel you? Okay, but you have no actual proof that the other women did not agree with it. All the kids are saying that Mary was the one who abused them. So you're taking one version of the story and making another version of it out of self-satisfaction that you cracked the case. Because if one did it, they all did it, is basically what you're saying. Not to mention the fact that you're overlooking a key variable here, which is that polygamy itself is abuse, and also a gaslighting for a relationship. I think we can all agree that all of these women, with the exception to Robin, grew up in a form of this lifestyle and were led to believe that without it, they would go to hell. Cody clearly mentally abused these women. I will include Robin in this because she would seem to have become a subservient woman to this man to the extreme. However, it is undeniable that she is clearly well aware of her choice to do so. Abuse is abuse, period, regardless of the form. You cannot pick and choose when to go into bat for someone based on an opinion without giving full facts, which is that for years 3 women went through mental abuse and were raised to be in the abuse and to allow it for it to continue. Mary chose to take her mental abuse and make it physical. Is that right? No, duh. But abused people continue abuse 9 out of 10 times. So they'll feel it when he steps on their toes. So she said something about reading the room. She did read the room. That is why she said totally off topic. If you don't agree with how they have treated the children, then don't watch and report on the show. Clearly Mary was the one who physically abused, was the only physically abusive one. Nobody else agreed with the way she handled the children, but I believe all the adults, excluding Cody, were afraid of her. Heck, Janelle was so afraid of her she left the family in the beginning for a few months. Read the room. This show has exploited the kids since day one. You just realised this? You are guilty too. When she left, did she take the kids? So things are, and it says that she's now deleted all the posts from her Facebook. So, oh, that's right, read the room. But why in this photo is only Cody wearing shoes? Read the room, Amber, please, she says. And then we've got she did read the room. So yes, so all of these now have, the whole conversation has now been taken off Facebook because people were calling her out for it. So let me ask you, is the reporting that Katie Joy is doing on the alleged abuse of the Brown children, is that enabling the abuse in order to make money? Is she just as guilty as the people that she's accusing? I'd be really interested to know your thoughts on this. So I'm going to head off now. So I want to thank you for joining me. Sorry that this is short, sharp and shiny, but I just wanted to let you know that first of all, there has been, as I said, somebody has said they made contact with Michelle's ex-husband, who said no, she's not in hospital, there's nothing wrong with her, it's sort of she's played a game. Then we've got the fact that Katie Joy is deleting a whole pile of comments that have called her out for exploitation of the kids, the Brown kids, and the Duggar kids as well, let's face it, because she's made some very interesting and serious allegations. So here is, for example, just to make this final. This is, one of her posts that she put out, and this is what I mean about, gee whiz, I'm not having a good one now. Cannot find it. Right. This is what I mean about exploitation of a story and whether this is dangerous or not. So this was a post. So she says she's dropping some alleged tea. So first of all, if I was declaring myself as a reporter, I would have made sure that this was confirmed, proof. So she's saying that apparently, allegedly, Josh Duggar had a man visit him at the prison on the 26th of December. A woman who was at the jail alleged that a man was about 6 foot tall with red hair, dressed in Timberland type boots, red plaid shirt, and drove a luxury black car with Texas plates. This is the same woman that saw Anna the week before with her 7 kids and provided photos. So Katie Joy has been sent photos of Anna and her kids going to the jail, which I think is disgusting. So this specific visitor had been seen by multiple people, and I have screenshots, conversations to prove that multiple witnesses encountered this man and found the exchange odd. Why not? That doesn't make any sense. This specific visit was seen by multiple people, and I've seen screenshots, conversations to prove that multiple witnesses encountered this man and found the exchange odd. Right. So is this encounters with the specific visitor or her alleged source? So that doesn't make any sense. The man was acting nervous, alleged the woman. The woman alleged that he specifically asked her, "Can we hug and kiss our loved one?" She responded, "Yes, you can kiss your partner." The man did not correct her. Hang on. Is this alleged source supposed to be in the... is this a prison guard or something? Why would the woman know? Apparently the man was acting extremely nervous. He was chewing gum, which is not allowed. He hid a $5 bill in his shoe, allegedly. The woman whose boyfriend is in the same prison as Josh said the visitor took his shoe off in the visiting room, which is not allowed, and found the money. She knows the rules rather well. What she found most bizarre is that the man who was extremely handsy with Josh. He allegedly had his arm on Josh's arm and placed his hand on Josh's knee. The two men were alleged leaning into conversation and very into one another. Well, let me tell you, for example, if it was a spiritual advisor, sometimes they do hold on to your arm or had, I've seen that happen. WIACB reached out to multiple sources to verify if Josh would ever kiss a man, and they said no. Well, there's no proof that he had. I have provided photos of all the brothers, family, and in-laws to the woman. She said he was not any of the people I showed her. Why is she sending photos of the family to some stranger? Some of the other women there figured the man was a brother of Josh. He also prayed over Josh at one point, allegedly. There's my point. Multiple sources said that there is no redhead they know that Josh would kiss. Moreover, men in this world don't kiss on the lips. Josh is incarcerated, so I cannot reach him for comment. I reached out to sources around the Duggars who couldn't think of anyone this supposed man could be. This is alleged based on 2 women's accounts. Wait on, we had one woman there before. Take this with a grain of salt. So this account, in my opinion, doesn't even cut the mustard. It makes no sense. Is it one woman? Is it 2 women? So what if I just don't understand it. So other than the fact it's causing she goes on to say in the comments that he's in a place with other people, and he could be into other men, which are again allegations which shouldn't be out there. But anyway, I want to know what you think about all of that. So look, I'm hoping to be on tomorrow. So until next time, please hit like and subscribe. look, you can join as a member, you can send thanks. There's a PayPal account, you can buy me coffee. There's all sorts of things that you can do to help support the channel if you would like to do so. I appreciate you all. Thank you all for watching, and until next time.